there. Grace and peace, God's people. Pastor Chelsea Sims, Trinity and Design Church, which is located 123 South Academy Street, Blacksburg, South Carolina, here to give you your Make Your Day moment for today. Today's Make Your Day moment, as we know, this is about commanding your day and making it the way that you want it to be. And today's word, today's statement, today's concept will be, hey, Sister Davis, is about delegating. It's about delegating authority today. And I want to deal with you all. I want to deal with where the Bible talks about God placed man in the garden, giving him dominion over the garden to handle his things. Now, saints, if God placed somebody in charge of something he was doing, certainly you and I have to place proper people in positions that we have. You can't do everything. I can't do everything. And I have to have, you have to have, we have to have people that will work with us and for us to get things done. You have to have a team that's willing to work with you. You got to have folks that you can count on to put them in position to take care of things that you've given them. We are the delegation of God. God has delegated us as the stewards of this earth, and it's our responsibility to take care of the earth that God has given us. And likewise, you have to give responsibility to those that work with you so that they can do things and you can move forward as one business and you won't be driven out of your mind. Okay? You got to pass down some responsibilities. Notice how everything leading up to man was given a responsibility, was given an area of concern. The birds of the air were given the air as their realm, if you will. The fish of the sea were given that realm of the sea. You have saltwater fish and freshwater fish. Both of them given their own areas, their own places of operation. And then the creepy crawly things on the earth give their own place. The animals kingdom, each is given its own place. Okay, everybody's put in a place that they can be most successful. And here is where I really want to spend my time, because a lot of times we discard people thinking that they don't have value or they can't bring anything to the table, when in reality we just have them in the wrong position. It's not as if they can't do anything. It's not as if they can't do something. It's not as if they can't bring something to the table. It's just that they can't bring what we're specifically asking them to do. Perhaps we give them too much responsibility or too little responsibility. So the delegation game is rather tricky. And I want you to kind of work through that today. I want you to think about, how can I delegate? Oftentimes we have to delegate to our children. We have to delegate to our spouses. Hey, I can't handle this. I don't know how to handle this. Can you handle it? You know, my wife is a sleuth financially. It's her gifting, not my gifting. So you can handle that. Like, you know, I'll put you in that position, delegate and put that authority to you. Now, here is where the biblical example comes obvious to our example. Good morning. How are you, Sister Brenda? Good to see you. And then there's Raquel. Hey, Raquel. So this is what you have to do. Watch this about delegation, okay? God delegates to Adam and Eve, right? And the first thing, well, not the first thing, but one of the things that they do is have a conversation with the serpent, which they should be doing the talking to the serpent, but instead the serpent is doing the talking to him. You got to be careful about the way communication happens. Is communication happening the way it's funneling, the way it's supposed to be? They had this term about things rolling downhill in the military, about how the high rank passes things down to those of lower rank. And that's how that conversation is supposed to happen. But the serpent is dictating up to Eve what she should do. Then Eve comes and she's dictating up to what her husband should do, Adam should do. And everybody is out of position. Everybody is out of position. When we give people responsibility, when we have responsibility and we're out of position, the entire structure and team is compromised. And we start to create problems amongst ourselves. Saints, a lot of times we've been put in position by our pastors, put in position by our husbands, or put in position by our wives. Our children are being put in certain positions, and we're not honoring the position that we have. We're not honoring the position. One of the things I love, I reveal a snippet of my personal life. I had a conversation with Sister Davis, who's one of my faithful members. She's a faithful follower here on the church's Facebook page. And she let me know, hey, you got me in this position. This position is not going to work for me. I can't do all that position requires. And there's nothing wrong with that. When we delegate authority, we have got to have people around that we can trust to say, I can do this job or I can't do this job. I'm ready for this position, but I'm not ready for that position. I'm good here. I want to be a part, but there's some things that I don't know yet or some things that I can't do yet. I can't really master that position. When I first got to Trinity, I was looking for someone with administrative talents because you need to look for somebody that's opposite of yourself. The first person that you hire is somebody who has a different set of skills than you do. And I'm concerned with the Word of God. So I needed somebody else to help me with marketing. So I hired out for marketing, need somebody else for administration. And if you know an administrator, send them my way. Send them this video. Share this video with me because I definitely need someone who has administrative talents. I went out and had a conversation with my one of my pastor friends, Pastor Cedric Johnson, and he is the king of administration. I reached out to him and had a conversation with him because I needed somebody to help me with that position. The first conversation that I had with Lady V when we got there, she was like, listen, I can do financial things. Admin is not really my strong suit. We've got to be honest about where we can be. Where we can be used at. What's the best position for us to be in? So please, saints, make sure that you are delegating authority, and when you're given authority, that you're in that position, and that position is the position you're supposed to be in. Listen, I pray this word has blessed you. If it has, share this to your Facebook page and go ahead and share it to somebody's inbox. Share it to an administrator who's looking for a church home. I'm willing to work with you. You didn't hear what I'm saying. I'm willing to work with you. We can talk and have a conversation and handle business about getting you going and getting you working with us. All right, I'm looking forward to that. So saints, I pray this word has blessed you. You guys make it a great day. Make your day happen the way that you want it to happen. All right. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and grant you his peace. You all be blessed.